So today we're going to show you something really, really cool, kids. So this is a book from a 1980 Gibson guitar that came with them. This is the Gibson Custom Series Owner's Manual. So we're going to pop this open here. That's a little to the new Gibson owner, congratulations. It gets really interesting here though. So you have all these things are things that are trademarked. And then here's a little timeline, which is kind of cool. So basically 1923, you have the first F-hole arch top. 1924, first electric. 1936, first electric steel guitar. 1952, you had the Les Paul came out. 57, humbuckers came out. Thank God for humbuckers. 1958, the Flying V Explorer and ES series came out. 61, you had the Johnny Smith and Barney Kessel guitars. 63, you had the Firebird and Thunderbird basses. 68, you had the Les Paul Custom and the Deluxe. 69, first Citation guitar. That was the most ornate Gibson ever built. 72 had the L5S. 73 had the Howard Roberts guitar. 77 was the RDE guitar with active electronics. Those electronics were actually designed by Moog, which is pretty cool. Super V came out 78. 1979 had the ES and LP artist guitars with active electronics. In 1980, Sonic Series 335S and the Les Paul Heritage Series guitars. Now, one thing I'm noticing that's missing off of here, 61, you also had the SG, which actually at the time was called the Les Paul, right? What's crazy about this, it doesn't talk about up until basically 68, they didn't make the Gibson Les Paul, they made an SG. So kind of something missing from their little timeline there, but still pretty dang cool, right? So in here you get some different crazy stuff. So carved custom guitars, talks about specs, all that kind of stuff. What's really cool, you get in here and you start seeing Kalamazoo Award model. It talks about all the specs of that guitar, the Super V, all the stuff it had there, guitar's first top, you know, all sorts of cool stuff here. L5 CES, Super 400. The Birdland specs, 23.5-inch scale, 22 frets. The JSD talks about its specifications. Super 400, L5. There we go. Pickups and controls on the L5. There's quite a bit there. Two pneumatic bridge and the Birdland talks about how they did it. The Jazz tailpiece. Custom carved models. Custom guitars, ES 175, 175cc, Howard Roberts. I mean, this is the coolest little book ever. I mean, look at this thing. Talk about some history. There's some really great stuff in here. The ES 175D, which I actually have one of these right now in the store. ES 175cc. Howard Roberts Custom. Howard Roberts Artist. And the Howard Roberts Fusion. Then more ES 175D stuff here. talk about, you don't see this in any current guitars. CC had the Charlie Christian pickup. Howard Roberts Custom and Artist. What an interesting guitar, right? With the acoustic hole in it, and then it has that sound hole right in the middle. The Howard Roberts Fusion. How long should your strings last? Full-time players often replace strings 1 or more times a week due to heavy, constant wear. Pretty cool stuff. And that's it. That's the whole book, man. Isn't that awesome? Norland Industries, P.O. Box 10087. This book was put out in 1980. Printed in the U.S. Thanks for watching.